McLean just broke Northern Virginia's luxury real estate market wide open. We're talking about neighborhoods where the average household income is over $300,000 and homes are selling for $25 million. Most people think it's all about being close to DC, but get this, the most exclusive part of McLean isn't what you'd expect at all. There's a hidden world of ultra wealthy living that most agents won't even tell you about, and today I'm taking you inside to see exactly what's really going on. And once you understand where McLean is on the map, it starts to make sense. This spot is a magnet for the most successful people in the region. Let me show you why the location makes such a big difference. So why do so many powerful people choose to live in the same small area of Northern Virginia? It all comes down to location. McLean gives you easy access to DC, but still feels peaceful and private. It sits just 8 to 10 miles northwest of downtown DC. That means you're only minutes from the heart of the city, but you get to come home to quiet streets and more space. This wasn't by accident. It's the result of smart planning by people who know how much location matters, but you'll understand that more once we look at Belantre Farms later. The McLean Metro Station on the Silver Line takes you straight into DC. You can get to key spots in under 30 minutes, but you're not limited to just the train. McLean is right where several major roads come together. You have the Interstate 495, which is the Capital Beltway, Route 123, Route 66, and Georgetown Pike. With all these options, you can drive to Reagan National Airport in just about 20 minutes and Dulles in 15 minutes, and BWI in less than an hour. Now, add Tyson's Corner to the mix and things get even better. It's right next door and home to companies like Booz Allen Hamilton, Capital One, and Freddie Mac. You've also got top-tier shopping at Tyson's Galleria and Tyson's Corner Center, just minutes from home. This perfect location between the hustle of DC and the calm of Northern Virginia suburbs creates real value. People here enjoy quick access to the city while still living in private, spacious, and upscale communities. And if you're new here, welcome. Rick Hartunian here with Living in Greater DC. For more than 10 years, I've helped families find the right home in the Greater DC market. If you're enjoying this breakdown, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my weekly updates. Whether you're moving here from out of state or out of the country, thinking about a local move, or just starting to explore, this channel gives you the real story on what it's like to live in the DMV. But location is only part of what makes McLean so special. Let's dive into the Reserve, where these one-of-a-kind neighborhoods offer a level of luxury that goes way beyond convenience. Are you ready to see what a top gated neighborhood in McLean really looks like? The Reserve shows exactly what happens when builders create a community just for high-end buyers who expect the best. This private neighborhood has 170 homes, each sitting on over an acre. Recent sales include homes that went for $8.7 million, $4.1 million, and $2.95 million. The Reserve is what luxury looks like when everything is planned around it. Most of the homes were built in the late 90s and the mid 2000s, mainly by the Gulick Group. They turned almost 260 acres into one of McLean's top gated communities, with every detail carefully thought through. You're going to understand why properties here hold value so well when we discuss the area's market later. Each home here sits on about 1 acre of land with big trees, stone walls, and quiet natural settings that give you total privacy. These aren't typical suburban lots, they're private estates. Security here is serious. There's a manned gatehouse working 24/7, so only residents and guests can come in. That privacy is one of the reasons this place draws people who like to keep a low profile. Just look at the recent sales. That $8.7 million home, it had about 16,000 square feet. Sold for $548 per square foot. Another home that sold for $4.1 million had 7 bedrooms and 13 bathrooms. The $2.95 million one had 7 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. Most homes in the Reserve range from 7,000 to 12,000 square feet, but many are even bigger. These aren't cookie cutter homes. They're custom estates that took years to plan and build with features made just for each owner. The whole neighborhood is full of beautiful landscaping that's been around for years. You'll see stone walls, manicured lawns, and protected green spaces that give the Reserve the feel of an old, well-kept estate community, not a newer build. While the Reserve offers incredible luxury living, wait until you see Belantre Farms, where the price per square foot jumps to over $1,400. It's more than double what we just saw at the Reserve. If you thought the Reserve was next level, Belantre Farms takes it even higher. This neighborhood shows just how far builders will go to create something truly special for buyers who want the best of the best. One home here sold for $10 million, even though it had under 7,000 square feet. That's over $1,400 per square foot. It's a clear sign of how rare and exclusive this community really is. Belantre Farms is small and private with just 31 custom homes spread across 32 acres. It was built in 1983 and designed to feel like a private retreat. Every house is one of a kind, but they all follow the same high standard of design and quality. The center of the neighborhood is the Colonial Revival Stone Manor. It was first built in 1928 and fully renovated in 2014. This historic home set the tone for the whole community, from materials to design details. Sales in Ballantrae Farm show how much buyers valued this place. In the last 3 years, one home at 1165 Chainbridge Road, just under 6,900 square feet, sold for $10 million. Another on Ballantrae Farm sold for $2.41 million, and one on Ballantrae Court closed for $2 million as well. The location sits between Chainbridge Road and Georgetown Pike. So you get quick access to McLean shops and restaurants, but you're still tucked away from the busy streets. It feels peaceful and private while staying close to everything. Evans Farm takes a different path to luxury. This 24-acre gated community has 125 homes and sits on the land of a former farm. They saved old buildings and artifacts where the neighborhood keeps a connection to its past. One home at 1432 Harvest Crossing Drive sold for $2.1 million, showing Evans Farm that holds a strong spot in McLean's high-end market. You'll still see the original mill house and old farm tools here, mixed with that modern luxury. Evans Farm was built around the idea of honoring history while still giving people the comfort and features that they want today. The result is a place where new and old come together in a very cool way. Beyond just beautiful homes, McLean gives you a full lifestyle package, and that's a big reason people feel the price tags here are worth it. Let's check out the schools, culture, and outdoor spaces that make this area so appealing. Now, the neighborhoods we've looked at are impressive, but it's the full McLean lifestyle that explains the high home prices. From top schools to amazing shopping and outdoor fun, here's what everyday life looks like for people who live here. Langley High School didn't become the #2 ranked school in Virginia by accident. 95% of students go on to college, and the average SAT score is 1267. Families who care about education are drawn here for that reason alone. Langley feels more like a private prep school than a public one. It has over 2,000 students and offers 37 AP classes, 7 dual enrollment options, and 33 honors courses. That means students can earn college credit while still in high school. But you'll understand why this is so important when we break down the 2025 data in just a minute. Langley's average ACT score is 28.5, putting its students near the top nationwide. The college acceptance numbers back that up completely. Families from around the world move here just to get access to schools like this. I've helped families myself that have traveled internationally to move specifically to McLean for the school system. Right next door is Tyson's Galleria with designer stores like Chanel, Gucci, and Cartier. Tyson's Corner Center adds over 300 more stores, including Nordstrom and Bloomingdale's. You want to join a country club here? Be ready to wait. McLean Swim and Tennis requires a $2,100 equity fee, and Tuckahoe Recreation has a wait list of 4 to 5 years. These clubs are more than just places to play. They're where neighbors network and build relationships. Capital One Hall brings big performances to McLean. You'll see touring Broadway shows and cultural events that you'd expect normally in New York or DC, but here it's all right in your backyard. For outdoor lovers, Great Falls Park and Scotts Run Nature Preserve are both very close by. These spots offer hiking, kayaking, and wildlife watching in peaceful natural settings, and they help keep McLean's historic charm intact. The numbers tell the story. The median household income in McLean is over $250,000. The average, though, is close to $365,000. That puts the area in the top income brackets in the country. The 2025 population is expected to be about 51,580 people, and growth has been steady, not explosive. That's helped McLean keep its exclusive feel while still welcoming new people. With everything it offers, schools, shopping, nature, and community, it's easy to see why McLean's market keeps going strong. Let's dive into the current numbers and what they mean for you if you're thinking about buying here. Okay, let's talk numbers. McLean's housing market shows exactly why smart investors keep buying here, even while other luxury markets are slowing down. The data shows chances to win that most people don't even see. While many are worried about the housing market overall, McLean home prices went up 6.3% in the past year. The median price for a luxury home is now $2.15 million. That kind of growth is what keeps serious investors focused on McLean. That $2.15 million list price puts McLean at the top of Northern Virginia's housing market. The average home value is $1.447 million, and again, we're still seeing that 6.3% price growth, even while other luxury areas have definitely been struggling. Other data shows even stronger growth in some neighborhoods, up to 8.6% each year. The average price per square foot across McLean is close to $460. That shows the market is still gaining value even with all the talk of uncertainty in the economy. Right now, there are over 360 homes on the market. That's a 60% jump since May. But here's the thing, prices haven't dropped and homes aren't sitting longer. That tells us demand is still high and buyers are serious. The median time a home stands on the market, still just 8 to 9 days, depending on price point. Homes that are priced right and marketed well often get multiple offers that same weekend. Many still sell above asking price with great terms for sellers. In 2025, buyers want smart features in their homes. That means tech built in, like energy saving systems and indoor-outdoor spaces with pools and outdoor kitchens. It's become the new standard. Northern Virginia as a whole is expected to grow 2 to 4% this year, but McLean is likely to do even better thanks to limited land and steady demand from the business world. International buyers also help keep this market stable. Many see McLean as a safe place to invest, and that keeps demand strong, even when the economy feels a little shaky. One key reason prices stay high, there just isn't much space left to build. McLean is surrounded by development and natural boundaries. That limited supply makes homes here more valuable than ever. But here's what most people miss. The best homes never even show up online, and that's why your timing and your local connections make all the difference. McLean is one of the few places where top business leaders, government officials, and international families all choose to live, and they do it for the same reasons that you're probably thinking about it right now. From gated neighborhoods like the Reserve to great schools like Langley High, McLean has what matters most. What makes this moment even better? Prices are going up, but more homes are hitting the market. That gives serious buyers a rare chance, one that might not be here 6 months from now. So if you're ready to start looking in McLean or in any area across the greater DC, I'd love to help. Just send me a message at rickhartunian@gmail.com. Right now, we're seeing more homes hit the market, but the best ones are still moving fast. But wait, what if you're also thinking about Bethesda? I get this question all the time, and it's honestly one of the hardest choices out there. Both areas are top tier. Click the video on your screen right now where I break down the real differences between the two. So if you're stuck between them, this comparison will help you get clear and make the right call. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you there.